Greetings and welcome to episode 12 of my Empire Total War Darth Mod Saxony campaign. This, my friends, how we left last time, where we are once again dealing with a rebellion here. This army has moved in, but they have taken a beating, as you can see here. They're not in the finest of fettle, should we say. Look at this. They got 400 militia here and 300 Legion Britannique here. But the rest have taken a little bit of a beating here, particularly the county militia and also the line infantry as well. The cavalry is also taking a beating here. We've ourselves aren't at full strength. I mean, look at that, down to 30 men here in the Landwehr militia. But look at the experience here, exceptional it really is. But we have to take this fight. We've got to try and minimise our casualties here. It'll also gain more experience for this army. The cavalry has been absolutely crucial in these battles. It really has proved pivotal. And again, we shall have to rely on them. We shall then replenish this army because we're looking to send it southwards to aid our larger army down south, where we are. The Austrians are starting to loom large. It looks like they're trying to make an assault on one of our major cities there, so we've got to be really careful what we're doing here. We want and need Hanover to stay in our hands. We're then going to put probably a lot of additional resources into keeping Hanover, particularly the dragoons, which the council has called on us to use. The dragoons to bring this. They are excellent at policing the public order, as it were, so we're going to use those. We have got, I believe we are allies, or at least at peace with Sweden for the meantime, but I'm hoping we can just hold things here for at least for a little while. But we need to really get this dealt with here, this rebellion, and get this army up to full strength. We're looking to get this army up to full strength here. If we get 2 full stack armies here, then we really are on sort of a positive front foot. But let's take this fight first, my friends. Could this be the 4th or 5th Battle of Hanover? Because we did lose Hanover for a while. Then eventually we thought, right, we'll come back into it. We're also at war with Prussia as well, so that's another thing we'll have to deal with in the future. But let's deal with one thing at a time first, and let's see how things start here. Well, we want to try and minimise casualties here. We do have some cannon, but it's not of the finest calibre. Our resources in terms of research are not of the finest. But we shall, with time and patience, get there, my friends. Oh, look at that. Now, topography here is not too bad at all. This hill here we've got might prove pivotal here in putting some artillery up here. The deployment is pretty close to the line here with the demarcation line. Not too far away. We can actually use these trees to our advantage. Maybe hiding some cavalry in it. Luckily we did manage to bring up this cavalry up to full. Now these Prince Albrecht cavalrymen have proved vital in so many battles. They really have proved pivotal. So we might just put them, I think, in the trees here if we can. I don't know if they'll hide in here. Let's see if it'll actually hide them in here. Don't think it will, to be honest with you. Yes, hidden, look at that. We could probably just set them up right. Yes, indeed we can. Look at that, we've got some gendarmerie here as well, which I think we'll also put here. Are they hidden indeed? So we've got 2 powerful forces here. We've got these gentlemen here, an independent regiment here. Look at that town there. There it is there, right there, my friends, which we've got to defend. We've got this very large deployment zone here, but so do the Hanoverian rebels here. They overlap us quite extensively here on the right to their left. We'll just put these gentlemen here. They don't have any artillery, but I think we'll put our artillery up on this hill here to give it that range, that overwatch, as it were. Let's just limber, and we do have put them on the crest of the hill here. I think it's probably here, to be honest with you, my friends. Okay, just getting ourselves organised here. That's much better. Now we might send out a force to aid in the combat here. We might send out another regiment with this cavalry just to push them very hard. We want to deal with this quite quickly. Actually, look at that. We've got horse stakes here as well. That's excellent. What we'll do, we'll draw them onto the hill, if that is entirely possible. So let's just get our infantry ready here. Let's get this set properly here. But by the time we move this army into aid against the Austrians, they're going to be combat veterans. They really are. This force has proved itself time and time again against the Hanoverians. And I think we got. Hopefully we can crush this rebellion, bring in some dragoons, and we can build this army up to full capacity. And it will prove formidable, to say the least. Let's just put them on down here on the slope of the hill here. We'll put some anti-horse stakes down, I think, because that's going to probably be our biggest problem. Let's have the 21st Regiment as well, here on the right again. Same procedure. Horse stakes here. We go into square formation. The square should line up with this. And if they fall into those stakes, the cavalry are absolutely going to be obliterated. Now, we've got these gentlemen here. So another, if we can fit them in here, probably not. We could probably put a small regiment on the left there. So another regiment on the right. And I'll start moving to these outcrop of trees here. These trees could prove pretty important to us in terms of hiding some units in here. Put the Landwehr here. Got these gentlemen here, just one short of one man here short of a full regiment, but that's absolutely fine here. Again, we're just going to make sure we're absolutely covered here on every flank, because you can bet your bottom dollar they're going to come at us with their cavalry full pelt. We're going to be ready for them. Gotta make sure our cavalry doesn't run into those spikes there. That's all we need. Now I think we might send some. Oh, these gentlemen are going to stand way back here. We don't want them getting because we want to keep them intact, because look at the experience they've got here. We don't want to lose this regiment at all, so just keep them out of harm's way here. We might send this 14th regiment and maybe this regiment out and attack perhaps the flank over here. We don't want these gentlemen either getting involved in a fight, so we just pull them back. If we can keep some of these regiments back from actually fighting, it would be... But we'll just keep them over here, just in case they are needed. Actually, I might put the Landwehr here, just to cut this flank off. Thus, angling it in that way here. And then put horse stakes. Now these gentlemen are going to move out with this regiment here. Look lively. We'll hold these back in reserve. We want to try and keep as many forces as we can here. Keep these gentlemen back as well. I think that should do us absolutely perfectly here. We've got a good extended defence, and also we've got an attacking force as well. Let's begin. That's perfect. They're heavy on this flank here. Let's get ready here with them. Let's set the cavalry back out of the way here, just so they can reinforce this flank here. Move now. Let's straighten the line a little bit here. We don't think we can just yet, but we can just straighten it this way here. Probably roll up this flank here quite aggressively. What do they have here? Dragoons, I wonder. Let's get a little bit of distance here between the regiments. Looking okay here. Actually, we don't want to get any... If we detach this regiment here, we're going to attack them. And hopefully they'll pull these forces in here. They're coming at us. Here we go. If we get the dragoons, that'd be an absolute bonus. Let's flank them, lads. Take a few of them out here. Come on now, gentlemen. You must be within... man, look at that. Straight onto the... Where they gone? Let's prep this ready. Get into the nets. Let's deal with them. Let's deal with them. We've got them here. We hit them with one punch here. They've gone. They're gonna buckle. They're gonna buckle. Come on, lads. Got the general. Yes. Go on, then we're going to put them to the sword now. Let's get them. Get in there, gentlemen. Let's take care of these here. These here. Oh, they're going to come back. They've come back. Come on, lads, get in there. After taking those out there, 140, let's recharge, gentlemen. Got them. They're wavering. Yeah, they're wavering. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Let's put these to the sword now. They've come back. Okay. That's a good shot there, sir. Well done. That's more like it. Look at that. Should have gotten rid of that rear regiment here, but we've got to. At least we can deal with this one here. Gentlemen, we've got to destroy this regiment here. We'll continue the battle here. Let's take these down here. Come on, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them, lads. They're just broken this. We got another fight with these gentlemen here as well until we can destroy this rebellion here. But still, it'll be vastly reducing its power. Come on, lads, come on. They've gone, you can't get them, they're shattered though. So, come on. Sometimes the pathfinding on this can be a little bit awkward, that's why we've got to sometimes continue to click on them because they don't always run in the right direction, or they run after this this grouping here instead of taking on the grouping here, so we definitely want all these dealt with. Come on, gentlemen, come on. They've gone. Can we reach this unit here? No, we can't. They've gone. They've gone as well. That's fine. We've done our job. That's like swarm them, lads. Last regiment's gone. Not quite. Cavalry's been absolutely pivotal in all the battles thus far. Look at that. They really are picking up some wonderful experience here. So all our troops here along here fighting these rebellions has actually proved its worth in some ways. In some ways not, but in other ways it's really hardened this army, battle hardened it, ready for the fights that come in the south. That. Yes, decisive victory, of course, my friends. That's a wonderful fight there. Wonderful. Now, we lost 117. That's not too bad at all. But look at that. The Prince Albrecht again have come to the fore both times here. And the Gendarmerie as well. Line of foot did pretty well as well. But I think probably the demi-cannons did pretty well as well. Okay. Right, we've got to dispose. We've got to get rid of this here now. We just have to. So we're going to have to come out here. We'll probably lose a lot more troops here, but yeah, we did. Look at that. Unit exempted from tax, look at -3, but we'll get back there now next turn. That should bring us. Oh, look at that. Excellent. We've got a 12-pounder here now. There it is. Excellent. Also, there it is. We're at peace with them here. Let's see what we can do here. We're just seeing what we can perhaps get into here. Anything still open here? No, nothing at all. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll keep moving. We are here now. We'll move to the South America trade lines, I think. Back to Europe here. Now this army is at full strength. We're at war here, but I believe Bavaria are also at war with, if I'm not mistaken, they're very friendly. They are at war with Austria as well, and they're building quite a force here on the border. See, that's a sizable force here, and so are these. So I'm hoping they might even move against the Austrians. As you can see, the Austrians are on outflank us here. That's a sizable army. This is the army that concerns me the most, is this army here. But the rest we can deal with because they're only sort of single armies here. And we are pretty well entrenched in here. Try and get the observatory up and running if possible, but we are well under control here. We're just watching what our money is, 2,497 here. Look at this army here. It's pretty extraordinary. We can pretty much deal with anything that comes our way. What we don't want them is bypassing us here. I'm hoping we can get an end to this rebellion here as soon as possible. I think Dragoon's the only thing that's going to help us here. But we can't afford them just yet. Look at that. Hussars would be excellent. We can't afford them, but I'd like to get some Dragoons if possible. Because of this. That police and garrison bonus. Can't get it at the moment, but I think we can't repair this either. Money's a little bit too tight to mention at the moment. We do have a decent amount coming in here. Trade is not too bad. Who are we trading with at the moment? We're trading with Bavaria, thankfully. That's overland. Bavaria 13 colonies as well, and also Poland, who are friendly with us. Poland at war with. They're not, unfortunately, at war with the Austrians, which is a little bit of a shame. This has opened up here to Ottoman Empire and 13 colonies. Ah, there it is, Ottomans, so that's not too bad at all. Let's look how much money we're getting in from these trade. Ottomans, Poland here, Ottomans, yeah, they're the biggest by far. We should be getting some decent bonuses here as well, we are indeed. I'd like to try and get on some of these trade hubs. Look at the cabinet we've got, it's exceptional. Apart from the navy here, do we have any decent navy gentlemen here? Unfortunately not, but this gentleman is really good, he is. Daniel Stella. Unfortunately we don't have anybody who can really take the navy to the next level, but the rest are, I mean look at that. Just as extraordinary, so is the treasury, brilliant. Brilliant Lord Treasurer. I think we're getting the turn here, my friends. We are just keeping an eye on what's going on here, because we do also have... Actually, the Russians are here. Are they... They're not allied with Prussians at all. No, they're not, but they're allied with Austria. So they can't move through here. That's excellent. We're allied with Poland, but they're not going to do anything just yet. Alas, we can't move against them yet. But if we can get this army down here, we might be able to clear this flank here at least. But again, we've got to get this army up to full strength and also quell this rebellion. Let's end the turn here, my friends. Let's see what comes our way. Britain. Ooh, well done, Britain. Well done. France. Austria. Here we go. I think they're just going to keep reinforcing this flank here. That's absolutely fine. As long as they just stay where they are for the moment and leave us alone. Ah. I think we're going to be surrounded here. Spain against the Netherlands there is a pretty potent fight, to be honest with you. Ooh, they've hit the Ottomans there. That's going to be a menace there for us. I hope not. Russia. Sweden. Sweden have got some decent forces here. There's a large fleet there which we can't even begin to even match anytime soon. Certain colonies who we are trading with. Spain, Persia, Moghals, Portugal. I wish Bavaria would strike against the Austrians. That would help us no end. Stay away, Barbary states, stay away. Pirates. Ah. See, there it is there. So what have we got here? Oh my goodness me. For some reason, we're still giving half our money to someone. I just don't know who. Right. It looks like we're going to be attacked here by these two armies. And they are packed to the raft. Oh my goodness me, they got some wonderful troops here. They got, oh look at that, Hungarian grenadiers in both armies. But if we can destroy these armies here, it would really put a dent in the Austrians' army. It really would. There's a chance we might have to give up this Hannover and bring this force down, but we're not going to give up just yet. We're going to do this by the book here. It's not costing us too much, but the cavalry must be brought up to full strength. It must. Ooh, look at that. That's do this bit by bit. We'll have to. Can't do land claims. What that'll bring in for us here. Plus 400 regional wealth. So we have to spend something on our income here as well. We'll have to. But ideally, like to get that replenished if possible. But because we're losing 900 for the regional wealth. But again, there's not a lot we can do about it because we really are stretched finance-wise. I think we're gonna have a battle here, to be honest with you. But let's put the money into this here. We've just got to. We've got to invest in the economy as well at the same time. We're losing money still. We don't have, you know, we're not at the mercy of anybody here at all. You know, we are not. See, we're not. So we're not a dependent of anybody, we're not a protector of anyone, we're allied with Poland, but for some reason we're still giving money to somebody. We're only getting half of what we should be getting here. I just don't know why that is. So our army upkeep is 7,006, but we've got trade income is not too bad, just about keeping our head above water here. This is what's making us the most money, is this here. We can't get any more income trade at the moment. What do we got here? So we're just researching this here so we can get the howitzers. Oh, 32 pounders over there. Oh my gosh. If we can get these 32 pounders into... Can we get 32 pounders? Oh my gosh, we get 32 pounders. What a joy that would be. What can we really get them at this one? When can we get 32 pounders? Down here. If we didn't get 30 pounders when we got the ordnance board, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? What can we get here now? With the Great Arsenal, can we get howitzers? 12 pounders, even those would do us fine fare there, so we have to wait here. Can't get any more trade with anybody else. Nope, our trade is at maximum capacity here at the moment. We're at war with Sweden as well, so we're not in the best of shape in terms of that. And they've got some pretty good forces here, so again, this army is up against it. What we did need is some dragoons. We'll have to wait till next turn here. Let's end the turn here, my friends. See what comes our way with Austria. Well done, Britain. Keep that coming, sir. Austria just yet. There it is. Can we intercept? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That is a lot. We can intercept these armies and do some damage to them. But they're going to come from us at two different sides here. If we don't do this, what they're going to do is they're going to come for it. We can intercept, which we're going to do, my friends. But that's going to be for next episode. Because this is going to take a... Oh my goodness me, they're going to hit us hard here. They're going to hit us really hard. Because they've got grenadiers. Look what they lack, though. They lack the cavalry. They don't have the cavalry that we do here. And that could be pivotal. I think they've got cavalry here. And here. They've got more cannon than we do, but we've got 5,000. They only just outnumber us, but the quality they've got here is exceptional. But if we can destroy these armies here, it would put a huge hole in them. We can probably move this army down to 8 here. Losing Hanover is not going to be a big problem for us, but I think we'll take this fight. But that's going to be for next episode, my friends. I'm trying to keep the episodes just a little bit short here, and also I've got some things to do behind the scenes as well, my friends. I need to be finished up. But I think we can do it. I think we can actually win this. But with the pikemen as well, they can probably deal with the cavalry as well and do a lot of damage. The cavalry here has been absolutely pivotal for us. We can strike at the right moment and use them in the right way. We can do a lot of damage. We've also got a 12-pounder here, which they don't have. They've also got, look at that. Not brilliant though, it's only militia. They have some Royal Hungarian Line Infantry, and they've also got these are the ones I fear the most, are the Hungarian Grenadiers. But the rest is lots of line infantry, huge amounts of line infantry, 400 per line infantry regiment. That's extraordinary. But we're going to have to do, we're going to be severely outgunned here at the moment. But if we don't take this fight, what they're going to do is they're going to attack the city. It's obviously going for Prague, but that, my friends, is going to be a fight for next episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. As always, please keep your comments coming down below. Thank you for your wonderful support and your advice as well, my friends. As always, whatever you're doing, please be safe. But until next time, bye for now.